Welcome to your weekly energy update, and we're looking at the week of May 15th through May 22nd. And of course, these are also timeless, so if you're coming across this video outside of that time frame, I would still trust your intuition and watch the video because I'm sure there are messages for you. If you are watching this for that time period, on May 15th, we do have a full moon in Scorpio that actually has a total lunar eclipse. And a total lunar eclipse happens when the full moon moves into the Earth's shadow. So the Earth is standing in between it and the sun, and so it gets caught in the shadow. And the sun is still shining, the same amount of brightness, but we just don't see it because of the perspective we're having on the Earth. So what we're going to be looking into for this week's reading is, what sunshine are we currently overlooking? I'm going to jump into your specific sign right now and see what the Creator wants you to know. All right, Sagittarians, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off with these Power Thoughts card by Louise Hay. And just a side note, any of the cards I use in a reading, I do put in the description box below. We'll see here what the Creator wants you to know. What sunshine is currently hidden from you, or that you're not recognizing? Let's take a look. All right, so for our Sagittarians, what would you like them to know? What sunshine? All right, there we go. And you have the point of power as always in the present moment. So I love that. So this is the sunshine that you're not seeing, is that there is power being here in the present moment. The back says, the past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. And I love that because, the present moment is where spirit lives. It's where we feel the unconditional love and the presence of the Creator and of all those beings of unconditional love and light on the other side, because they live in this moment. They're in all time. Of course, there's no time on the other side, but this moment is where we connect, because when we're in the past or we're in the future, we're not in the place of unconditional love. We're usually in fear, looking back at the past, looking and seeing, what happened in my life? What does it mean about me? Blah, 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 blah. And we're looking towards the future saying, when this happens, when we get to this point, then I can be happy. Then I'll be lovable. Then I'll be blah, 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 blah. There too, right? Now we can look, to the past and be grateful for the things that we have. And in doing that, that's where we can feel that presence. But that's usually a very small amount of time, because if we're so distracted about rehashing the past or dreaming about the future, because dreaming about the future is good to do, it's healthy for us to look towards the future and look for the dream, but that's like 10%, right? 90% is living and enjoying this moment, because if we're trying to get somewhere, we'll never enjoy it if we're not present when we get there, right? So I love that the sunshine that is for you to come to this point of power in this moment. We're also going to pull a card here from the I Am Everything affirmation deck and just see what else the Creator would like you to know. All of you Sagittarians. Nope, they said none of those. Okay, there we go. And you have I am capable. And that says, obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. That sounds very much like magician energy too in the major arcana. But this is so perfect because it's talking about your power. You're in charge. This is your showing that you have the capacity and capability to, live those dreams, get to where you're wanting to go. And so much of it is, definitely about being present in this moment, not always focusing on the 1,000 steps that you have to do to get to where you want to go, but it's the next couple steps. It's always what's next, what's next, what's next, not sitting going, oh my God, you know how many steps I have to do? And then tomorrow there's still as many steps because you didn't take any. You're just talking about all the steps that you need to take. So it's about take a step in this moment towards your goals, towards your dreams, what you want. We'll get more clarification, of course, through these Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's see what else the Creator wants all you Sagittarians to know about this sunshine. And I've done several of these readings already, and this is the first time I heard I think it's a John Denver song about sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. So if that means something to any of you, particularly, it popped up. So I'm like, okay, well, let me talk about it then, because it didn't come out for anyone else. Okay, and I do want this one and these two. And what else? Okay, what else? Anything else? Okay. And this two, okay. So we've got these two and these two and these two. I kind of feel like it's like 2x2s, like Noah's Ark or something here, but we'll do these here. And so these two are related. You actually have both the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Yep, 6 of Wands and 9 of Cups. So Wands is like your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, the fire in your belly to, achieve things. And the 9 of Cups is your emotions. And the 9 of Cups is this wonderful, it's like your wish fulfillment card, and it actually says happiness at the top and victory here. So this is very much, you are very capable to take the steps to get where you're wanting to go, and happiness is where you're headed. But the 9 of Cups, 9s are very much like the Hermit card in the Major Arcana, which is the Hermit goes inward to find his wisdom and uses the brightness of its higher self on the little path. And so the 9 of Cups is about finding your emotional fulfillment from within, not from the outside. And so when I talked about this power here, this is where you find this. The 6 of Wands is about recognition, and 6s are very much this movement from one shore to another. It's like a point of view change. You're on this side of the shore, you see things differently than when you're on this side of the shore looking this way. So this 9 of Cups with this 6 of Wands is basically the 6 of Wands is that you look at your recognition, you look at your passion and the drive differently, because when they're looking towards the sky, you have all this wands from down below that are, the outside world showing appreciation, validating your, skills and different things like that. But it leaves you empty, because when you see the other side of the point of view, where you're seeing and getting that recognition from up above, then that's where you feel victorious. That's where you feel the oomph you've been looking for. So with this 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment and this feeling of wholeness comes from looking for your validation from the upper world, not from the lower world. Let's take a look and see, get clarification on that too. Yeah, you have the Moon. So the Moon card, this is very much, I keep on saying very much, I don't know why, but very, very much digging into the subconscious, connecting to the higher realms. And so this is telling me to trust your intuition, trust that inner voice, and don't be focusing so much, especially being under the 6 of Wands, not focusing on what other people are recommending, opinion, the outside opinion. Yeah, you can still hear it, but trust your gut about it. Don't feel the pressure to obey and do what people are saying that you should do and that you need to do, because you are going to know what is best for you. This is all about this inner search here. Let's see what this one is too. Yeah, 8 of Swords. So swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, expectations, all that mentalness. And you can see here, all these strings, it's those thoughts and those beliefs. A lot of those popular opinions are what, do that. Here, let me see. This is a little bright. Let me just, there, I can see it a little better. All the strings coming from everyone else's thoughts and beliefs, and you learn and realize what's making you feel confined. Usually the person's bound as well, like tied up and blindfolded. That's those thoughts and those beliefs that you've had from the outside world that have made you feel constricted, made you feel not capable. So, and this is even the number 8. So this 8 and this 8 together is showing that you're ready to take things to a new level in your beliefs and your awareness. Because, of course, after that, the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords is all about releasing these thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you, because you're ready to trust your intuition, trust that you are capable to get you where you're going there. I'm interested in seeing what these are too. Yep, here you go, 5 of Pentacles. This is worry. Pentacles is the outside world. It is about your worth and how you're seeing your worth from the outside world. So very much coming into play with all of this. But the 5s are where the 6s are like a different perspective, like you're moving from one to another. The 5 is about an understanding, the change in how you are perceiving those things. Because the 5 of Pentacles, when you look at just this down here, if you covered this up, they are basically feeling abandoned by the outside world. They're hungry, they have no shoes. Usually it's like winter time too, and they're wounded and they just feel like they have been abandoned. No one is there to help them. But the transformation that happens in that is the stained glass window here where the 5 Pentacles are. And this represents the creator, the universe. And the transition that happens in this awareness is that it's not mankind, humans, that bring you your sustenance, but that everything that you need in your life is brought to you from the creator, who is limitless, has endless resources. And so this transformation that happens in your belief around this is because you see that people bringing you things, they're just the delivery driver, they're just the postal service, the shipping company. But who is sending it to you, who is bringing it to you, is the creator. And so the worry here leaves you because you're realizing that you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things. And that means that there's nothing you have to do to earn that sustenance, but that the creator just wants to give it to you because they love you. And so you have this transformation in your worth. And it kind of goes back to what we're talking about here, how you don't look to the outside world for your definition of yourself. You're realizing that your definition comes from the unconditional love, the stable, eternal, no conditions to earn it, no conditions to lose it, unconditional love of the creator. And so you get this stronger and stronger foundation that is built because of that. Yeah, because then you have the 3 of Swords, which is sorrow. And the 3 of Swords, I call this the expectations card. Usually, so there you can see the heart here with the 3 swords stuck in it. And it's on their mind. And this is the fears, the disappointment we have when all of those popular opinions I was talking about from the outside world, when we're told, that these are the things that define you, that define whether you're capable or not, that whether you're successful or not, whether you're lovable or not. And we're taught to look outside of ourselves for those. And those are the 3 swords. We're taught to look to relationships, to situations or circumstances like jobs, education, etc., or physical things like our bodies, our bank accounts, our possessions. But the thing about all those things they are unstable. We were talking about the stable, eternal, unconditional love of the creator. Well, things out here are unstable. They're temporary because people in relationships, they change or they pass away. situations never stay the same. And of course, things in our bodies deteriorate, break down, or stolen, or catch on fire, whatever. Those are all temporary and unstable. So when we have our, all these beliefs about all those things, they're unstable beliefs, and that's where the disappointment comes in, because all those things are not eternal. So eventually they do disappoint us, but it's by design. We came here to experience it, but it also all points us back to inside of us, to where we do find what we've been looking for all along. Yes, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. Success is what it says up top here. So definitely we're talking about, the definition of success. And so this is showing you that you are, again, like the sixes here, the Six of Wands was standing on one shore going to another. The same thing is with the Pentacles. You're moving, seeing a different perspective. It's the giving and receiving card. I always call it my codependency awareness card too, because we change our definition and our awareness of what success means. Usually in a codependent relationship, enablers, which usually is a lot of what, you watching these videos, you're the enabler in the codependent relationship, right? You're the one that gives and gives and gives and gives until you're exhausted and gives until you're resentful. But you realize that the reason why you wouldn't allow them to give to you, and that the reason why you overgive, is because you were defining your worth by how much you could give, because we had this belief somewhere in our core from our early childhood that if I'm not able to give something to someone, then I'm worthless. Why would they want to be around me unless I can give them something? And so this is that change that's happening, this belief that you are able to receive and give, and a beautiful transformation coming around that as well. And your final card is the Eight of Wands, which is swiftness. And I love this card because it shows the energy in this rainbow shooting out of their hands here. And the Wands energy, that's that drive and that ambition. And the eights, like you have two eights and two sixes here. And so there is this movement, this swift, like I talk about swiftness here, this energy that's happening. If you just focus on your day-to-day and just do what's on the list for today, the one thing for today, and the next thing for tomorrow. In 30 days, you've taken 30 steps. Whereas before I was saying that you could have been so consumed with how many steps you have to take that after 30 days, you're still planning the steps that you want to do and no steps have been made. Whereas if you just take one little step every day, before you know it, you look back and go, look how far I've gone. And so this is a beautiful energy that's coming, and a swift moving energy that really ignites for you, because you really are understanding that you are capable, and that if you just take things a step at a time each day, that you will get there, and you have that capacity to do so. So that sunshine here that's hidden, after seeing all these other cards, it's really just very obvious that it's about your belief in yourself and your capacity to make your dreams come true. And this is Spirit saying, you are definitely capable. You are so powerful. This character you're playing is a small, small, small piece of who you are. But as you connect and understand and realize that you're the true you, the higher you, the eternal you, is a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that's made of unconditional love. You can make so much happen you're so much more stronger than you've ever been taught to believe. And this is the transformation that happens. This is the sunshine that's burning away the fog and allowing you to see the steps that you want to take next, and then start taking them one day at a time, one moment at a time. I love this for you. All right, and they have nothing else to add, so I'm going to leave it there. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that'll give you access to this notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. And doing those things also helps spread the love and helps my channel grow. Because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or subscribe to the channel, those things make the YouTube algorithm so excited it wants to share the videos, that channel, with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am definitely grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for more personal, specific information for your life, your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. Right, Sagittarians, as you go through this amazing, beautiful week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.